everyone, I Dr. Indu TK and you have been watching my sessions on Geography of India. Welcome back to the session on the third Physiographic division of India, the Great Indian Desert. Apart from these plains, there are another area which is also flat but usually not preferred by both people and animals. They are the desert region. So far, we have dealt with Himalayas, northern plains comprehensively. In this session, we will discuss about the Great Indian Desert. Topics covered under this content are as follows. First one, defining a desert region. Geological history of Great Indian Desert, the three magnificent deserts of India, location and extent of Great Indian Desert, important features of Thar Desert, important geomorphic landforms in the Thar Desert, and finally significance of Great Indian Desert. How can you define a desert region? Let's see. A desert is an arid and semi-arid region and it is called Marustal or dead land. A desert is a landscape or a region that receives an extremely low amount of precipitation, less than enough to support the growth of most plants. A desert is defined as area with an average annual precipitation of less than 250 millimeters per year. Now, let's understand the evolution of Great Indian Desert. The underlying rock structure of the Thar Desert is a part of the Peninsula Plateau. However, due to extreme climatic condition, surface geomorphic features are like other desert. As per surface landform features of the Thar Desert, it is the latest physiographic region and it is formed after the formation of Indian plains. During the Mesozoic era, the landmass of the Thar Desert was under the sea. Wood fossils parked at Agal and marine deposits around Bramsar near Jaisalmer are the evidence of the marine submergence of the land. The exact date of the origin of the Thar Desert is a controversial topic. Some consider it to be approximately 4,000 to 10,000 years old and some considered it to be around 1,500 to 2000 BC. Do you know India's three magnificent deserts? The first one is the Ladakh and Spiti, the trans-Himalayan cold desert. The cold mountain desert of the Trans-Himalaya is located high in the Great Himalayan Mountains in the Indian state of Himachal Pradesh. Desert mountain valley of Lahul and Spiti is surrounded by high mountain ranges and receives heavy snowfalls during the winter and cut from the west of India by 8 months of the year. Cold mountain desert of Himalaya is one of the most beautiful desert one can ever visit in India. The second one is the white salt desert of Kutch. The Great Rann of Kutch is also known as the world's largest salt desert located in the Kutch district of Gujarat. The white salt desert of Kutch is dead land but a beautiful home for rich and amazing wildlife along with the festival called the Rann Ulsav and unique handicrafts. Salt desert of White Rann is one of the most attractive and popular tourist destination in Gujarat. The third one is the Santi Thar Desert. Among all these, Thar Desert is the largest desert in India. Thar Desert is also called the Great Indian Desert, arid region of rolling sand hills on Indian subcontinent. It is located partly in Rajasthan state, northwestern India and partly in Punjab and Sindh provinces, eastern Pakistan. Now, let's see the location and extent of Great Indian Desert. The Great Indian Desert, well known as the Thar Desert, is a large and arid region in the northwestern part of Indian subcontinent. Covering about 2 lakh square kilometer in terms of area, it forms a natural boundary between India and Pakistan. India has about 85% of Thar Desert, while the rest is in Pakistan. Of the total geographical area of India, the Thar Desert covers around 4.56%. The Thar Desert is a vast dry area covering over 2 lakh square kilometers, and it serves as a natural barrier between India and Pakistan. The Great Indian Desert lies between the Aravalli Hills in the northeast and stretches to Punjab and Haryana to the north, to the Rann of Kutch along the western coast and the alluvial plains of the Indus River in the northwest. Next, we will understand the important features of Great Indian Desert. Thar Desert of India receives below 15 centimeter or 150 millimeter rainfall in a year. Due to low rainfall and high evaporation, there is a very low vegetation cover. The semi-arid region of Thar Desert is called Bhagar. There are number of short seasonal streams in the Bhagar region. Due to low rainfall and the presence of sand in the region, the stream disappears into the sand as does not have enough water to reach the sea and forms the inland drainage. Some fertile lands are also found in the Bhagar region, which is also called Rohi. The soil of the Great Indian Desert remains dry all year and it is prone to wind erosion. High-speed winds blast solid sand from the desert, depositing some of it on productive fields. Due to the fact that very few local tree species can tolerate the severe desert climate, non-native tree species are planted. Jojoba has shown to be the most promising of these. Is a shrub that grows in dry regions. Jojoba oil and wax are produced from the seeds and used for medicine. So, it is the most economically feasible for planting in these places. In India, it is known by the name Nimbu ka tel as it is came from lemon-like family. About 90% of jojoba cultivation is in Rajasthan in all over India. Luni is only a large river in this region. It is the only Indian river with saline water that does not drain into any sea or ocean. Thar Desert having dry climate with little vegetation. Because of these distinguishing characteristics, this is also known as Marustali or Marustal. Now, we will discuss about the important geomorphic landforms in the Thar Desert. Most of the Thar Desert is covered by sand plains consisting of sand dunes. The dunes are constantly moving and changing shape and size. There are two types of sand dunes. The first type is Barkan dunes. It is crescent or half crescent in shape, and Barkan sand dunes are found in very large areas. Barkan, often written Barkan, is a crescent shaped sand dune formed by the action of wind from a single direction. It is one of the most prevalent forms of dunes and may be found in sandy desert all over the world. The second type is longitudinal dunes are mostly found on the border of India and Pakistan. They are the large elongated dune lying parallel to the prevailing wind direction. Longitudinal dunes usually have symmetrical cross sections. They generally form in the areas that are located behind an obstacle where sand is abundant and the wind is constant and strong. The shifting sand dunes are locally known as Driyan. Next, the chatra or mushroom rocks are the other important geomorphological features of Great Indian Desert. They are the erosion landforms of the arid or desert region. The erosive power of wind becomes very high at a certain height from the ground level. The resistant rocks take the shape of mushroom having large top and a small neck. The formation is called mushroom rock. Another important landform feature we can find in Great Indian Desert is playas. Playas occupy the flat central basins of desert plains. They require interior drainage to a zone where evaporation greatly exceeds inflow. When flooded, a playa lake forms where fine-grained sediments and salt concentrate. Playas are the flattest known landforms. Another important geographical feature is the oasis is also found in the southern part of the Thar Desert. An oasis is an area made fertile by a source of fresh water in an otherwise dry and arid region. Coming to the conclusion of this physiographic unit, let us discuss the significance of Great Indian Desert or Thar Desert. First one, it is the world's 17th largest desert and the world's 9th largest hot subtropical desert. The Lal Sunara Biosphere Reserve and National Park in Pakistan portion of the Thar Desert is a UNESCO declared biosphere reserve. The region is a haven for 141 species of migratory and resident birds of the desert. About 23 species of lizards and 25 species of snakes are endemic to the region. There are several protected areas located in Thar Desert. Some of them are as follows. First one, Desert Natural Park. About 3,162 kilometers square in this area, one of the largest of the Thar Desert ecosystem, and it includes 44 villages with a wide selection of flora and fauna. Second one, Tal Chapar Sanctuary, covering 7 kilometers square, and it is located in Churu district. The sanctuary is home to large population of foxes, blackbuck, partridge, etc. The third one, the Sunda Mada Conservation Reserve. The reservation covers 117.49 kilometers square and it is located in Jalur district. Next, we will discuss on flora and fauna of Great Indian Desert. The Great Indian Desert has a wide collection of flora and fauna. Some of the fauna are as follows. Blackbuck, Chingara, Indian wild ass, caracal, red fox, packcock, wolf, sand grouse, leopard, Asiatic wildcat. The region produces herbaceous plants like cactus, neem, kedgeree, acacia, nilotica, among others. All these plants can accommodate themselves to high or low temperature and difficult climatic conditions. About 40% of the total population of Rajasthan lives in this Great Indian Desert. The Great Indian Desert or Thar Desert provides recreational value in terms of desert festival organized every year. Rajasthan Desert Festival are celebrated with great zest and zeal. This festival is held once a year during winter. The Great Indian Desert or Thar Desert is called the world's wealthiest desert because it is the largest producer of wool in India. And there are some minerals found in this desert like gypsum and kaolin. The Thar Desert is also known as Great Indian Desert, is a huge desert area in Indian subcontinent northern corner. The Thar is one of the world's most densely inhabited desert environment with agriculture and animal husbandry being the primary profession of its population. Here we come to the end of this part of Great Indian Desert where we discuss the formation of desert, location and extent of Great Indian Desert, the geomorphic landforms of the Indian Desert and finally the significance of Great Indian Desert. Hope you all enjoyed this session. So keep watching and learning. Meet you all in the next session with other physiographic divisions of India. So till then, stay tuned, stay safe, bye.